Hello students, this is our chapter Biomolecules. Today we'll study about metabolism, that's catabolism and anabolism, and about enzymes, chemical reactions, and how do enzymes bring about such high rates of chemical conversions. All living organisms, maybe it's simple bacterial cell, protozoan, plant or animal, contain thousands of organic compounds. These compounds or biomolecules are present in certain concentration. One of the greatest discovery is that these biomolecules have a turnover. It means they are constantly being changed into some other biomolecules and also made from some other biomolecules. किसी को बनाते हैं और किसी से बन जाते हैं. So this breaking and making is though chemical reactions constantly occurring in living organisms. So together all these reactions are called metabolism. Whenever there is a reaction that is broken into two or more smaller substances, just like digestion of proteins by peptides, and these are converted into amino acids, these are called catabolism. And when formation of complex substances takes place with the help of simpler ones, means protein synthesis takes place, this is called anabolism. So in the body it's like a traffic flows in the road, just like traffic junctions. Flow of metabolites through metabolic pathway has a definite rate and directions like automobile traffic. This metabolite flow is called the dynamic state of body constituents. What is most important is that this interlinked metabolic traffic is very smooth and without a single reported mishap for healthy conditions. Another feature of these metabolic reactions is that every chemical reaction is a catalyzed reaction. So enzymes are working on the reactions and they convert the complex substances into simpler and simpler substances into complex substances. That even carbon dioxide dissolving in water, it's a physical process, is a catalyzed reaction in living organisms. So these proteins with catalytic power, we name them as enzymes. So in this slide, we'll study some characteristics of enzymes. Enzymes are basically proteins that catalyze biochemical reactions in living cells. Almost all enzymes are proteins. And there are some nucleic acids but behave like enzymes. These are called ribozymes. One can depict an enzyme by a line diagram. An enzyme, like any protein, has primary structure, that is amino acid sequence of the protein. An enzyme, like any protein, has the secondary and tertiary structures. So they may be of any structure. Each enzyme catalyzes the reaction of one substrate. Each enzyme requires a specific pH and temperature. We all know that at low and high temperature enzymes get denatured, and likewise pH at optimum pH they work at their best. But some enzymes have a specific target pH, just like in our stomach HCl is secreted, so environment becomes acidic, and in the small intestine pancreatic juices work in alkaline environment. So these enzymes work in alkaline environment, and these enzymes accelerate a reaction. How they accelerate the rate of reaction, we can understand with the help of an example. When enzyme catalyzed reactions are observed, the rate would be vastly higher than the same but uncatalyzed reaction. Just like carbon dioxide plus water, when carbonic anhydrase is not present and these are going to make carbonic acid, they make 200 molecules of carbonic acid in 1 hour. In 1 hour. But when an enzyme carbonic anhydrase is used, which is present in the cytoplasm, then reaction speeds up dramatically with about 6 lakh molecules being formed every second. So it means that the rate of reaction is million times accelerated. What are chemical reactions? How do we understand enzymes? These enzymes. So first of all, we must understand what a chemical reaction is. You all know that chemical reactions are of two types, physical and chemical. Physical reaction is just like ice melts into water or water becomes a vapor. These are physical processes. However, when bonds are broken and new bonds are formed during transformation, this will be called chemical reaction. We all know, we have studied about chemical reaction in previous classes in chemistry. You are studying in chemistry also. Now we'll understand that metabolic pathway, how it takes place. Glucose, when changes into pyruvic acid, it's a simple reaction, but it takes 10 enzymes to take this pathway. So 10 different enzymes are used for this catalyzed metabolic reaction. So just like in our body, when lactic acid is produced from glucose in anaerobic conditions, it's also a chemical reaction. Now, in the what is the concept of activation energy? What is activation energy? Activation energy, in this diagram you can see activation energy with enzyme, activation energy without enzyme. So the difference in average energy content of substrate, from that this transition state is called activation energy. Enzymes eventually bring down this energy barrier, making the transition of S to P more easier. So in this slide, we'll study what are the differences between enzymes and inorganic catalysts. So enzymes are basically, they are proteins and have complex molecular organization. An enzyme catalyzes only one specific reaction. Enzymes can be regulated by specific molecules, but inorganic catalysts, usually small and simple molecules, they can catalyze a number of reactions, hence are not specific and cannot be regulated by any other molecule.